Hello, Stampin' Scrap people. How are you? Suzanne here today with 3 double layouts to show you. This should be a lot of fun because we are going to be using Close to My Heart's Party Time line. Isn't this fun? This is from the core catalog, which came out in September and is good through next August. And when it originally came out, I treated myself to the paper and sticker sheet and the coordinating cardstock. And at that time, I made about 3 double layouts before I set the rest aside. But recently, I was reminded of it. What reminded me, you ask? Well, the fact that Close to My Heart has just announced a February special called Pocket Card Perfection. The special is that they have introduced new Picture My Life cards for both the Party Time line that you see here and the Lovely line also in the core catalog. Now, full disclosure, I don't have these cards yet. They weren't available to makers ahead of time, but let me show you how I might use them using some random cards from my stock. Here is my first layout. As you can see, this one features a lot of the cardstock pack. The canary and the orange and the raspberry. I've used a little bit of leftover paper here, as well as this happy birthday across here, or zip strips, zippy zip strips, you know I like that. And then this is actually a sticker that I've split across the 2 pages. I was using up the last of my stickers here, going all wild and confetti at the top, but you can see here that what I did was basically I made my own 3x4 card using pattern paper. So this would be a great place for a PML card, as would over here. Don't be afraid to cut your PML cards down to size to fit where you want them to fit. Okay, also on this layout are the yellow acrylic stars. Okay, that's the first one. And here is the second one. This one I have to give credit for this sketch to Quick Quotes. They're a kit club, and I saw this sketch in one of their kits, and I really liked it. It's the idea of this square that they've cut on the diagonal, but not at the corners, which is a little different than what we usually see. They did it large over here, and on this side, they repeated it 3 times in smaller examples. I don't know whether they meant for these to be 3x4 photos all across here, but obviously you could use a 3x4 card. I made a tag for the middle pocket, but you could also make tags from your PML cards, couldn't you? All right, on to the embellishments here. The Celebrate, this frame, and this die-cut party hat are all from the Art Booking Cricut collection by Close to My Heart. This larger party hat here was a free image on Cricut. The Celebrate didn't have its own shadow, so I created one just by recutting it in a different color, ever so slightly larger, and then offsetting the 2. I like that this features a 5x7 photo here and a 5x7 frame that accommodates a cut down photo of 5x5. Another place here that you might use a card is to slip it maybe under the photo, but over the mat. Isn't that cute? Again, these are not the Close to My Heart cards. These are just ones I had in my stock. But I think that's great. The other little finishing touches here, I did some shimmer brush, just the clear, because that works on all the colors. And then I believe I did the pink here onto white cardstock. Speaking of white, you'll notice these little white dots. Those are Close to My Heart's black and white dots. If you don't have very many enamel dots in your stash, certainly black and white is the place to start, don't you think? Okay, moving on. Oh, before I moved on, sorry. Did you notice that this pocket is actually, and these mats are actually made from a very small print? Yes, that is from Close to My Heart's 6x6 Bright Stack. This includes 48 sheets for each of 12 double-sided designs in the 6x6 size. These are really versatile. I will do a quick flip through here, showing you one of each side. All the most popular patterns and colors by Close to My Heart. Ah, recognize that? Yes, black and white, all the colors. Beautiful blues, turquoise, stripes fat, stripes skinny, gingham, X's, flowers. Don't you just love the, I love it when they do little bitty flowers. And then of course, the go with greens. Let me show you how I played around with those on my last layout. Here we go. Over the past couple years, I have taken several 6x6 paper pad classes from Scrapbook Generation. They do a really good job on those. And this is one of the sketches that she had included in the class that then I had to adjust a little bit to make it work for me. But let me explain. Basically, you are wallpapering 6 different patterns from your stack. Doesn't that look great? Obviously splitting the one in the middle here. And then you are wallpapering the photos on top of that. I've used 3x4 and 4x4 sizes only. This is another spot where you could use PML cards for some of those 3x4 slots, here or here. And if you needed to add an extra photo, this would be a good place for a flip flap. Put your photo down, put your flip flap over it with the photo, and then when you flip the photo up, so awesome. Isn't that cute? Alrighty. The die cuts on this page are also from Cricut. They are from the Artiste Close to My Heart collection for the most part. I really liked this sort of journaling box is what I intend to use it for, because it reminded me of this shape here. And this is from Close to My Heart's Wishing You Everything, also from the core catalog. I use this stamp set for a lot of birthday cards in 2021. Very, very versatile. I love the thin cuts come with it. So there you have complementary shapes. I use some foam alphabet from my stash, of course. And then I plan on a little journaling here. And then maybe a date over here. The other thing I would point out, a couple of these balloons were free to anyone also. And then on this balloon, I actually did it twice, but then I decided to use a heart punch and punch out a larger section of this one. And then I used shimmer mist on various elements all across the page. Okay, there you have it. Fun way to use 6x6 paper and maybe incorporate some PML cards as well. All right. That's all I have to show you today. I want to do a couple of quick reminders. If you haven't subscribed, I would hope you would do that or consider it. The plan is for me to post every Wednesday. We'll see how that goes. I'm still pretty new at this. I also wanted to remind you there are 4 of Close to My Heart specials that are ending at the end of February. Home Sweet Home, which is the decor item. It's really cute. Hello World, Perfect Match, which you know I got a lot of layouts out of that paper. And then Bring Back My Pack Blossom. So if you're really interested in those, you might not want to wait too long and take a look before the end of the month, which is coming up very, very soon. Okay, that's all I have for today. I appreciate your attention. Hope to see you back here soon. Bye-bye.